Hey Keaton, so I saw in warm-ups you guys were definitely practicing a lot of diagonals to the flags and to Goody and Chinderholm, and we saw that happen a lot in the first half of this game, something that was not happening in the previous game. Was that something you guys were definitely trying to do? And was that like some specific note, something you're going to try to do going forward? And, unfortunately, any reason why nothing found the back of the net tonight?
No, that's something we do every warm-up. We do the exact same routine every day, every game. And the spaces were just there for this game. Recently with DC and Cincy, they play like a 5 in the back, so it's harder to find the spaces on the side because they're so wide. But yeah, the space was just there tonight, and it just turned out that way. But yeah, unlucky, couldn't find the back of the net, and gave up a dumb goal at the end. So.
All right, Glenn.
Hey, Keaton. Where does this game rate on, if it does, on the frustration level? And you guys did seem to spend a little extra time talking about it after the match. How are you feeling?
Frustrated for sure. I think we dominated most of the game. We were the better team tonight for sure. We just couldn't finish our chances. And Toronto, to be fair, they have a great team. I don't think they played their best tonight, and but they stuck it out till the end and got the victory. So, I mean, it just happens like that. We should have won tonight. We should have finished our chances, but we didn't, and we lost.
All right, Michael. Andrew.
Keaton, Ronnie had just said in the press conference with us that in the box the players have to think about their relationships. I don't understand everything that you guys talk about in training because I'm not obviously there. But I'm curious, do you think that he's trying to dictate too much and maybe taking away some of the creative freedom that's needed to get some things done inside the box and get these chances converted?
I don't think so. I think if you go and rewatch this game, we had 6, 7 shots on target or decent chances, and I mean, I think the creation was there. I think we had the chances, we just didn't finish them. I think Ronnie does put a lot of emphasis defensively, but I mean, I think we've got the system down. We barely get scored on these days. I mean, that was our first goal in a few games, and I don't think he's taking away our creativity. I think he's just a defensive-minded coach, but I think we still have the offensive side of it. We just have to finish our chances.
Christian.
How's it going, Keaton? Tough game out there, but so there were there was a lot of things to take away from this game that were obviously positive. Obviously, you guys created probably more chances than we've seen in a while from this team. You guys really seem to have some bite on offense and in the attack. And on defense, you guys were pretty stout as well, only giving up a penalty. Now, if you can't answer this question, feel free to dodge it. But where were you when that call was made for the handball? And what did you see from your angle?
I was pushed up as a number 10 at that point. It was late in the game, and Nico came on, and I got pushed forward. So the ball was kind of cleared out, and then I was just turning around to like move forward with the ball, and then that guy just smashed it into the box, and I didn't even, I was barely turned around, and I didn't actually see the ball hit Nico or anything, so I didn't know it was a handball until the ref was calling it and reviewing it, and yeah, it was just unlucky.
All right, last one here, Michael Allen.
Yeah, Keaton, on a positive note, it seems like you and James Sands have really found that partnership and developed the partnership that you spoke about a few weeks ago. It seems like it took another step tonight. What do you account for that, and then how do you look forward to that sort of evolving in the upcoming match with Cincinnati, a team that you played before that you know is going to pack it back and make it hard to score some goals?
Yeah, our partnership in the middle has been great. I think we've definitely developed it throughout the season, and tonight it really showed. I think we completely dominated the middle of the field, I mean, we're just going to keep building on that as the season goes on. But yeah, we have Cincinnati next. We play them already, so with the pack back, I think me and James are crucial in this type of game and finding the spaces in between the lines and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out again. But yeah, I think James and I are a critical part of this team. I think we've really built a good duo in the middle, and we're going to keep going.
So, how do you classify? So you've got yourself. You know you have a bundle of players that traditionally have scored goals and finished their opportunities. You know, to what extent is it starting to maybe wear on you guys a little bit? And how are you going about correcting it in terms of just trying to stay positive and working your way through it?
I feel we're all really positive as a team. I feel it's a lot worse when performances, you're not creating chances, you're not giving yourself the opportunity. Obviously tonight was frustrating, and I felt we dominated for long periods of the game. Obviously we didn't take our chances, which ultimately comes down to scoring goals. It's frustrating, but I feel the build-up play, the getting into the final third, we're doing a lot of good things, and I feel it'll turn for us. It's just a little bit frustrating, but it goes down to hard work on the training ground throughout the team, and the goals will come for sure. But no, we keep our heads up. We keep positive, and the confidence is in the squad certainly. So just it was a lot was good about tonight, but obviously we need to just work on getting the ball in the back of the net.
Can I ask you about? So you had one very good opportunity in front of goal, and I'm just wondering, are you in that position because the team is really struggling to score? Do you feel a little bit more tense? Is that part of it, or is that probably normally one you maybe just slot home? No.
Yeah, it's a good chance. I should have scored, but no, I wouldn't say you feel tense or you just play. We've been feeling good. It happens in training. It's obviously we're going through a patch of not scoring as much as we would like in the games, but no, I think it'll come. It's nothing to, like I said before. It's more start to worry, and the confidence starts to go when you're not playing well. You're not creating chances, but I feel on tonight's performance as well, the team were creating a lot, and we're dominating a lot of the game, and especially against a good team like Toronto. I felt we were hard done by today, but we keep plugging away, we keep working hard on the training ground, and I'm sure it'll turn.
All right, Michael Winder.
Gary, I'm curious. Keaton just came on and characterized Ronnie as a defensive-minded coach. Curious if you agree with that assessment?
No, we certainly work on the defensive aspect, so we're not giving up chances easily, but no, we work on defenders work on their side of things. Offensively, we work a lot as well. And speaking about the game today, I felt we've created a lot of chances. We're in the final third, so I wouldn't necessarily agree. We work a lot on attacking combinations between fullbacks, wingers, strikers, wingers, and strikers and attacking mids. So no, I think he's all round, and certainly we work on both sides of the field in training.
All right, Michael Allen.
Yeah, Gary, I thought you had a really good game tonight. Unfortunate ending there to it. You said before, the goals will come, but is there anything that you guys can do, especially as a member of that forward front line, to actually make it crisper to the goals coming? I mean, you're going to play another team in Cincinnati that's going to pack the defense again. They're coming up. How do you get that finishing touch? How do you get the ball in the back of the net?
I think it's just comes down to on the training pitch, and like I said before, not let our heads go down and start feeling sorry for ourselves. Like tonight, we'll look at what we've done well, we look at where we need to improve on in tonight's game, but we move on sharp. There's a game coming in the next 3 days, so that's always a good thing after a defeat and after when the feelings are still quite raw. We work hard in the training ground, and yeah, we try and put it right on Saturday, but certainly the confidence is still really high in the changing room. We're all obviously gutted about the result tonight, but I felt a lot was good about tonight. It's just, yeah, like you say, when you start scoring goals, but we've certainly got the personnel and the team that can do that, and you know, I think we'll start showing it, and hopefully it comes on Saturday.
All right, last one here to Christian.
How's it going, Gary? So earlier today they announced the Phase 3 schedule of the MLS schedule, and obviously a lot of games in October that bleed into early November. And the team has announced that pretty much all of them except for one are, as of right now, scheduled to be at Red Bull Arena. Having been with the team for about almost a season and a half now, how do you compare Red Bull Arena to Yankee Stadium? Obviously, there's a huge difference in how the dimensions are, but is there a certain mindset that the team must have going into playing into a stadium that isn't traditionally yours?
No, I think we've played here enough now to make it feel like ours now. When we've played a lot here, and obviously we miss the Yankee Stadium, but we miss more our supporters being in to make it really feel like a home game. So no, it's great playing here too. That's what we have to do right now, and the surface is great, and no, as I say, we've played here enough to make it a fortress, and hopefully you know, we've got so many games coming up. They're coming thick and fast every 3 days, so we need to start making the home games, if you like, count.